Motherfuckers, get ready.
Can it be? Is it October?
Yes, it is. Oh my God.
Oh.
Name that tune.
Whoa. And this is not the Madden video game.
No, this is not the waiting time.
Nope.
When it goes.
No.
Give me 10 seconds to answer a question.
This is
Woo!
the timer for the chuleta to see how long it's going to be cooked for.
That sounds like the easy bake oven.
Yeah, bro. This is one of the scariest songs ever.
Hells yeah.
Well,
That
we will,
and the fucking belt.
people, welcome
Woo!
to another episode of the Chuleta Brothers. We're coming live from the woods. We rented a cabin. Studio 12 is being
We're fucking in a
renovated.
haunted house.
So we're in some studio out here in Jersey.
Yo. There's a fucking Chuleta
What's
brothers
up,
coming
people?
through. What's up? Yeah, fucking October 10th. That music was brought to you by... We can't tell you. We can't give our reasons.
Not
But
yet.
yeah, man.
Not yet.
We're in Studio 12, October 10th. This
Why-
is
why you
episode 35.
Why are you lying to them? We're in the cabins in the woods. We try to make it as scary as we could.
We relocated Studio 12.
We looking out the window and all I see is pitch dark, trees moving. We're like 2 hours away from where we live. So if you hear
Where's it? Crystal Lake, I think it's called. It was by Elm Street, right?
something like that.
It was something like that, but
I know we're 2 hours away. It's very quiet out here. So we can make as much noise as
and we got
want.
no Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. So
No Wi-Fi.
hopefully
But we got shots.
Yeah, that
So
we
let's
do.
start it off, people.
Salud.
This is the... Coño, what's that thing they throw? That baptism water?
Holy water.
Yeah, that's what we took a shot of.
Red.
Holy water, apple style.
Oh my God. Every time I take a shot of that, I think it's going to go smoother than it is. And nope. So yeah, people, this is episode 35. Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lee. I mean, not Lee. Your boy
Like a drug
Al Boogie.
Yeah.
With the other co-host, Lee,
Ow.
a.k.a.
Ow.
with the beer, Chupapanti.
Chupapante. Yeah, man. What's up, people, man? Yeah, it's October, so this is the Halloween month. Also the pumpkin month and whatnot. But we started off with a little bit different music. More on the Halloween vibe. And yeah, man, that's it, man. So today's podcast, we'll get a little bit into... You'll listen to it. But how's your week been so far, my brother?
So far, it's been going kind of quick. Started off good. We went to NYCC, New York Comic Con.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Second time there, pretty fucking awesome time. Definitely going back next year. I'm gonna try to make this a every year thing if I can. This time I already knew what to expect. So the walking around, the seeing this and that. You know, we didn't do everything, but
We didn't go crazy buying this year.
No, but it was still a cool experience. Like
Yeah.
certain shit that I saw. Got to see two of my crushes there, Lita from WWE,
Yeah.
and Topanga.
Oh, yeah.
But so far, a good week, man. That was a good show, and yeah, it's fucking Wednesday
Yeah.
already. How about yours, man?
Nah, my week has been good, man. It's the same thing, kind of alluding what Al was saying. Comic-Con was dope. Too bad I couldn't get my Biggie Pop Funko Pop.
Man, that's what I was looking for, bro.
I actually they have it on pre-order on Amazon, so I
Do
put
they?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
But, so, yeah, man, it was good, man. They had like a big ass Bumblebee, a lot of cosplay. Of course, people are gonna ask, "Yo, did you guys get dressed?" The answer is no. Okay, we
Yeah.
got dressed, but now we ain't doing no cosplay. Maybe next year, I think.
We
I
could wear
think
a
it's something to
Mario.
do.
We could wear a Mario Luigi costume.
Yeah, you gotta do something. Yeah, because I think it makes it more fun. And probably next year, what I want to do is probably just do like the full day. Maybe do like the night events and all that stuff.
Night events? I didn't even know they had that.
They do like club parties. This year they were doing like a boat party.
Oh, word?
And all that stuff. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff. There was one for like one of the companies. I got their business card. One of the toy companies. They were actually doing like play video games, like club
nice.
shit.
Oh shit!
In a bar, and so
that's pretty cool shit.
Yeah, so Comic-Con was fun. Next year we're gonna do it again. There's another one that we're gonna do. I think it's in December, which is more geared towards The Walking Dead. So it's called WalkerCon or something. But it's in Jersey. It's a little bit small, but we'll talk on that for sure once we get there. But yeah, that was it on Friday, and then the rest of the week was pretty much catching up. What we'll get into is the fight, and we're trying to knock out this podcast because next week I'm gonna be out in London and stuff with the bloody blokes. So I'll be out there for work. So I'll probably be able to do the podcast. I wonder if I could call in, if we could do it that way. Just gotta figure it out. Or I call you,
maybe Skype
or something like that. So we gotta figure we could do something like that.
Just make sure you call me and not the sex hotline.
Like that. Hello.
Al, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
I'll do a podcast with a sex line. Imagine.
That's funny.
What's your name? Chuleta. What do you want me to do?
I want you to deep fry me, baby.
Deep fry me. I want you to fry me up. Yeah, so we're trying to knock out this podcast. So maybe we could get into one on Sunday. I don't know if Al's up to it. We'll see. We'll see how the time plays. But we could do one Sunday, like we'll call it an emergency podcast.
What do you want to start with? Did you watch the Super Showdown, the wrestling WWE?
I did.
It's a 5 o'clock in the morning show.
I didn't watch it at 5 o'clock.
Neither did I. I was sleeping when at work.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to start with the UFC?
Start with the wrestling because the UFC is a lot more to talk about.
Okay. Well, wrestling was longer, but I'm not going to get into every match because I don't want to bore everybody. But when we first started this podcast, we said we were talking about wrestling because we are big fans. It was in Australia, 5 hours.
Damn long hours.
It was like maybe 7-8 matches. Had like a WrestleMania vibe. Mm-hmm. Place was packed. It looked like it was more than 60,000 people in there.
70,000.
There you go. Leave with the accurate numbers.
Yep.
The best 2 matches for me were the cruiserweight match, which was I forget his name, something Murphy versus
talking about the guy who won the belt from Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was the great match, and then the Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. Best 2 matches for me.
Excuse me, peoples.
The Bella with Ronda Rousey versus Riot, because I'm not liking the Bellas. Who else fought? Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
Yeah.
Good.
Same shit. They've been
went quick. Yeah. The match everybody was waiting for, Undertaker and Triple H, it was kind of good.
Yeah.
It was just them opening up another door to bring in. If you guys haven't watched Monday Night Raw, spoiler alert. HBK is coming back. He's coming out of retirement, and DX is going to be in Crown Jewels in 2 weeks. That's in Saudi Arabia. So, suck it!
It's so crazy how they're doing it. It's crazy how they're making their money out elsewhere, which is smart because the ratings have been getting killed. Mm-hmm. But, I saw the pay-per-view as well. I forward a lot, man. So
did I.
If 5 hours is too long lately, what I do is I forward towards when I know they're about to get pinned.
Oh my God, you're that fan? I'm gonna hit you with my bottom.
Honestly, with wrestling, man, I've been a little bit out of the loop. It's not.
The
only thing that was bothering me about wrestling, at least mostly on Raw, they do too many 3-man tags, and then 1 week, Strowman's with this guy and they're beefing. It's like so it's not believable as before.
SmackDown, you have to watch.
SmackDown is much better. So I've been watching SmackDown because we're gonna go see SmackDown. Yeah. So I've been watching that, and that one's more like who's a clear heel, who's a clear good guy, and they stay that way. They don't do too many like 4-man tag and all this stuff. Like now the Shield is back. I'm like, come on, we've done this shit so many times.
The problem is that in those 2 hours, they're going straight to the matches.
Mm-hmm.
Raw has 3 hours, so they don't know what to do with that extra hour. So what they're doing is talking
They
more
could split
backstage.
those people.
They could
and do
and
more
things.
matches.
Or they should just do what WCW used to do back in the days when it was Raw versus
Monday
Night
Yeah.
Wars. Was WCW had those same cruiserweights, and what would they do is on the first hour of the show, they will have those cruiserweight matches and still tie in the bigger names like the NWOs, and they'll come in between those matches.
Yeah.
And those 3 hours
Was a
will go
promoter.
quick.
Here comes the promoter.
So
Al becomes a promoter hat.
yeah, WWE, if you
I'm
listen
gonna
to
make
me,
a promoter Chuleta hat
there you go.
just for Al.
Give me that.
That should have been our cosplay.
Give
for
me that
for-
Paul Heyman with the cola. If I could be Paul Heyman.
That should have been our cosplay. We should do Chuleta shit for
And-
Comic Con.
Vince McMahon, Triple H, Stephanie, Shane. If you're listening to the podcast, like I know you do, especially Shane, because I know you get my ideas. Call me. Hit me up on our Instagram, on my Instagram.
He's gonna go.
Slide my DM.
What is Chuleta? Is that a new shoe?
That could be a new wrestler for you. I come with a mask.
Yeah. So yeah, I watched it. For me, it was alright. Just too long. Like
It sure
now
was.
to do something 5 hours, I just don't have the time for it. Even sports, like even watching a full football game, is like a lot of time now. But anyways, that was that. And that was Saturday, and then I think the biggest thing, and shout out to my boy Jose, wrestling. we'll catch you, but yeah. So Saturday I went to go watch the UFC fight. Was it 229? I caught a little bit of the Black Beast.
I think
That fight that he won in the last minute.
Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis.
And to be honest, this is my first time seeing him fight.
I love that guy. He talks man shit.
And I'm a big fan just because what he said in the interview with Joe.
He does that all the time.
I've never seen him
He
fight.
he did it. He fought Ronda Rousey's husband, the guy. What's his name? Travis Brown.
Yeah.
And he told, "Where's Ronda's fine ass?" After he beat him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he always says crazy
I
shit.
became a fan.
Follow him on Instagram.
I just did.
His shit is fucking hilarious.
Joe Rogan were saying best Instagram account in
It's,
the UFC.
yeah, it's been.
So
yeah.
I started following him. I am a fan. He's gonna fight DC. Shout outs to
November.
Ed Dogs who listens and follow us. Rodeo.
Yeah. Rodeo.
He tagged us on the poster when it was breaking news.
Should have sent his tickets, Rodeo.
But at the same time he tagged us, I was getting the alert, and I knew about that fight was coming.
I thought you were a promoter. I thought you made the fight.
No, I make the fight for WWE.
Oh.
And I was like, boom, I got Derek Lewis on this fight. Cormier, DC, great wrestler. It's not a good puncher. And I think if Derek Lewis catches him, he's going down.
No, I'm going for DC, but I like Lewis. I like Lewis.
You go DC, I go to DL.
So we'll make a bet. But
Good UFC pay-per-view from the whole card.
the whole card, and I heard like the girls' match was probably the best.
No, great. That's number 2 match. Best match was Ferguson and fucking Pettis.
Yeah, that was a great match.
Holy shit, this fucking match was insane. And I like the way Ferguson is.
Excuse me.
He's a little trash talker. And he's already calling out Habib.
Yeah.
He's calling out McGregor. And these dudes better go and fight him because this dude is a fucking brawler.
But a lot of good stuff is going on now because Nate Diaz's fight is done. It's not that guy pulled out, Portier. So
I think he's hurt.
Yeah, he pulled out. So
And I don't mean he pulled out from a girl, bitch.
So then,
that's
so they're
a shot.
asking him like what to do. Oh, who's he gonna fight? So he goes, I'll just wait on Khabib. But who knows? We'll see what happens with that. But
Mr. Lee Chuleta. I know it's early, but I don't want to give you a Chuleta smack.
go for it.
I hear everybody calls him Khabib, and it's not Khabib.
Oh,
It's
Habib.
Habib.
Habib, but everybody calls him Khabib. Habib.
I hear the K, I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
because I used to call him Khabib too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then there was like,
It's
no,
Habib,
it's
not
Habib.
Mama.
No, mama, go huevo.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go